So,
Ladies and gentlemen, another edition of the Alkenstar Chronicles. The hot foot hustle. Whispers fly through the streets. The powder keg punks. Even Muglin wouldn't stoop so low. Sources say there's a third party pulling strings from the shadows. One more contract has been offered to our favorite outlaws. Track the punks, uncover the truth, and reap a hefty purse. And let me tell you, folks, there's a sweet care package, enough to make even a gunslinger blush. Inside, a sleek baton with a silvery orb, a maestro stick for Gray, bombs for blasting, shiny metal discs for etching into weapons, a flamethrower, an expanded healer's kit, mysterious charts, and a fiery feather cloak, and even belts worthy of heroes in style. That's right. Owen's new buckle can hold more than a camel on market day, while Sarah's belt brings formal flair to the battlefield. 1 week ago, the powder keg punks stormed into the Longhorn Lounge with their monkey leader in tow. But tonight, the heat has shifted to the infamous Hotfoot Hippodrome. Known for its bad music and blood-stained dance floors, this den of chaos thrives on brawls and booming beats. Our outlaws, ever resourceful, slipped a silver or two to a sharp-eyed urchin scout before marching into the mayhem. Inside, tables packed with powder keg rowdies, and on the stage, a performance for the ages. Robin and Gray lit up the hippodrome so bright they brought the house down, earning Gray re-enlistment into the club's ranks. The verdict? Tensions rise, alliances form, or do they? And the powder keg punks seem one spark away from setting Skyside ablaze. Who's funding the chaos? What does the monkey master Glaz really want? And will our outlaws keep their cool or burn with the rest of the city? Stay tuned, citizens, for the next chapter in this blazing tale of bombs, belts, and bad music. Penfold Greaves, correspondent at large. All right, and we're going to pick up right after you guys have kind of fully infiltrated and integrated yourself into the Hotfoot Hippodrome, kind of the den and bar owned and ran by the Powder Keg Punks. Some deals and have been made with shady traders, and little information has been gathered. A possible resourceful noble has been met. A walk around Skyside and ice cream date has been requested, but I believe was declined by Robin.
Robin's like, I'll think about it, because she's not really a fan of rich kids, but she's like, maybe I could use this guy. Well, she's like, I don't want to if I don't gotta.
Well, the floor is yours, outlaws, as you guys again settle in. There's the thundering, beating music continues even after the performance has ended. It's almost nonstop. The blazing pyrotechnics continue. Big pops of heat and fire. You know, in between drinks, it's like getting food. Jesus, it's in front of you. Term I had it, and it's just gone. Hibachi. Whoosh, big fire comes up and singes your eyebrows as the bartender like ignites some whiskey on the table just for no purpose at all. But this is the den of the powder punks. What are you guys doing?
Actually, I think Eloise was just gonna buy a round of drinks in the house for everyone. Please tell me how much damage that's gonna do to my wallet.
Suppose it depends on what you're buying, and quick little negotiations with the goblin chef here, who's doubling as kind of the chef and bartender. Sometimes
Is
you
that
run
a fruit, a
around.
potato, or a snot he's holding?
Yes.
Okay.
And often he'll get up on top of the table and run around with his little green feet splashing in the flaming whiskey he lit, and just he'll hop from one side to the other, and it's a mess, but he keeps everyone served pretty consistently.
That's why
I'm
they
gonna
call it
flag
hot
him
foot.
down with a sir. Just kind of wave my little hand.
Yeah, real quick, what do you want?
Round of ale for everyone,
I'll be right back.
and an extra round of everyone, extra ale for everyone, and an extra round for her in the back there. And I kind of.
All right, I'm back now. What'd you say? What do you want?
Oh my fucking god! A round of ale for everyone, an extra shot of whatever liquor this chick prefers in the back, and I point back there.
All right, I'll get right on it. You see him like jump up and he starts like scanning around, so, like doing a head count. And I'm giving you the not so good shit. It's gonna be 2 gold pieces for the whole round, and then 2 silver for the shot. I'll be right back.
Done and done.
And many times as he runs around the bar, you'll see he does in fact use his toes to like reach up. He'll be hanging from the supports. He'll use his feet to like grab cups from hangers and start placing them on the bar. And you raise an eyebrow a little bit and like, is that gonna be my cup? And you kind of like see which one he grabbed with his feet or not. But 1 minute later, this guy miraculously has about 20 drinks all poured out and your shot.
Can I ask for a few more shots? I'm sorry, I'll tip you extra. I'll give you a full gold for just a
2
few more
silvers each.
full gold because you're doing me a favor. This guy here,
I'll be right back.
let me do it. So that guy in the lower right, that goblin in the upper right, and this ninja in the upper right. Extra shots for them as well.
You have to repeat your order again, but he gets the shots poured out, takes your money, and continues mad scrambling and serving everybody as it goes. There's a big huzzah. The fires all get kind of ignited, kind of like every time a shot gets bought or a round gets bought for everybody. At first, many question who did it or where it came from, and then soon enough, the goblin is pointing right down. It was her! She does it! Everyone kind of like raises their glass in your direction and slams down their drink.
Eloise raises her glass kind of like timidly. This is not a thing that her people do, and like awkwardly bonks it down onto the counter and takes a swig of her beer. Which she normally doesn't drink.
Noticed
Doesn't even like beer.
that this fellow here is initially suspicious of the drink, and see him do like a very slow, like kind of like tasting of it first, and then he ends up. What's everyone else do?
Robin at least is gonna convey like the information that she got from whatever that guy's name was to them, like to the rest of her group, to kind of let them know that like if we absolutely need to do some sort of investigation over there, she can, but she's hoping
His
that
name
other
was.
ways- What?
Oh. I asked Kansas that today, or Kale. It's Opal, and I was like, "Is that Opal, Opal, or is it just Opal?" I was like, "That's Opal."
It's
Oh,
pronounced RuPaul. Silent.
I would think Opal, but I've I heard old ladies name Opal.
I would think that's just opal, yeah, like the stone and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? I'm gonna put an apostrophe in there.
So here's the thing. The picture that you show that she was talking to,
Mm-hmm.
she originally sat down with this guy. And this guy looks like an opal.
This guy was who I thought Owen was dealing with and trying
Yeah.
to make shady deals.
Okay, baby. That guy looks like an opal. That's all I'm saying. That guy looks like, hellfire.
He looks like a Labradorite.
Bartender, I would like to send a full round of shots to everyone in the bar. Just charge it back to Eloise, please. Now we'll toss in 2 gold for the whole lot.
He gets right on it, and this takes him a little longer, more slower shots to pour. Owen, Buck, Gray, what's everyone doing? Well,
So
drinks are
Gray.
continuously being put in front of you so far. There's been a whole round by Eloise, and you can see her right away ordering shots for different people, and then a shot is put in front of you.
So Gray was listening to what Robin said and kind of leaned in more of a hushed tone to say,
So you have a ticket for us to get to Skyside, potentially?
Not us, just me.
Yes.
So it's not really worth much, in my opinion.
No useful information to be gathered.
He's just some rich kid playing pretend. But I think he was saying something about how this whole place is owned by the monkey goblin guy. That he's their ringleader.
Do you think there's any useful information we can find here?
Well, you guys are more than welcome to try to gather information using diplomacy on various different people. Eloise has buttered them all up. And besides the bartender there, Eloise, you're more than welcome to also go sit down and try chatting with anybody. Just wanted to flash quickly see what they were doing.
I would
Well,
like to
you're
send
buying
one more round of drinks out to the bar and one for the bartender, and I'll just give him 3 gold for it.
Down the money.
Trying to make this fucking whole party lit.
The place is packed. There's a lot of... You don't have to necessarily even have a token to interact with. You know, the place is completely packed with patrons coming and going, all different races. Some look completely out of place. There's this lady that looks like she definitely belongs, like she's in Skyside, and she's at a table, sitting like adjacent to this guy up here to the north. Doesn't seem like she's interacting or dealing with him. It looks like she's like waiting for something. And she's eating an entire meal. She's drinking and ordered glasses of wine, and she's like declined to drink. Eloise, you see the cups full, the shots full, and there's like a very small little bottle of wine. And she's been there about an hour, and seemed to have been waiting. And she like pushes away the plate, takes what remains of her bottle, and like gets up. So, very like out of place. There's all different matter of folks in here. So again, feel free to, you guys can interact and gather information, try to intimidate people for information. You can look on sounds groundy, but you can look on the floors for clues. You know, there's all kinds of paraphernalia, beer bottles, there's like brochures and different shit everywhere. There's back rooms you could try to get into. Most of are locked.
Did you say doors?
Yeah, there's many doors. Most of them, or all of them, are locked.
Well, you paused the game last time.
I know, because they should be locked. They're supposed to be locked. The only one that is open and continuously seems coming and going is this kitchen.
Okay, Eloise is gonna send another round of drinks to everyone in the bar, and 2 more shots to the bartender, and an extra gold to the bartender, because I think he's so great. How much do I owe?
10 in total.
Got it. Wait, gold?
Well, you're saying shots or drinks?
Shots and 2 to the bartender. 10 gold?
No. Well, 5. 5.
Make it 7 and extra 2 to the gold to the bartender.
All right. You have now purchased enough alcohol to absolutely get everyone in here, remaining patrons, absolutely shit-faced.
Ding ding ding, thank you.
He's pouring shots, and there are the people that just come in here and barely afford. They come in here with their 4 silver, and they might get a shot and a couple of beers and a soup. They can't even begin to think about what this all costs, and some of them are passing out the tables. One guy walks out with like a drink in both hands, and slams his shot down, puts the glass on the table, and stumbles out the door with a drink in both hands.
I'm gonna look at Buck and Robin and Owen very pointedly and suggest with my eyes that we move to another side of the bar, like over here. A, I don't like the people to the north, and B, the good doors are down here, so...
The good doors. Owen, what are you up to?
I have not forgotten the bit of information that I learned, but I also don't want to share it in here with the powder punks. Powder keg punks? What are they called?
Yeah, powder keg punks.
All around. So I'm just kind of like keeping my head down, gruffly drinking the drinks that are passed out.
There's been plenty of them. Robin, you notice that right when your group is kind of moved over, you see Opal here. He's sitting here. Looks like he just is finishing up his meal, and he ordered a little finer plate, or what looks like a half a chicken is actually there, and he's got his drinks that were all ordered, and you see his shot glasses are all empty, and he stacks them up all like orderly, and you see the way he grabs stuff like he's possibly served or done some work in a tavern before. But he picks up his plate real quick, and he gives you a head nod, and think about my offer, huh? You know where to find me. I'll always be here or there. Chances are you'll find me here. Not every day. The ice cream's really good.
She's just gonna nod like back to him, but not really say much.
Squeezes between you and Sarah, and drops his cups and plates over there, and kind of does like opens his coat a little bit and does this like semi-formal like bow, like aimed at you, Robin, but like almost like your whole group's direction. He kind of like eyeballs your group, like he's taking note that most of you are you guys all came in together, so he kind of just eyeballs you all one more time, and then he also heads out. Is that a window? No, it's up here. Jeez.
Guy is definitely not right.
He's walking sideways. He keeps looking over his shoulder at Robin, saying stuff, and it just walks through the glass.
Just like walks into the window, like
Dunk.
it's kind of smooth, No one. Everybody saw.
Gets up and hustles out. Shit, I think they saw.
I would like to look pointedly at Willow, like a signal for her, just wait for my signal, and then ask
Who's
Gray
Willow?
and Robin. Just casually mention to Gray and Robin that up here in the, it's not letting me ping it, but like in this top left corner might be a really good stage to attract some attention. Maybe look at some coin from the drunken tavern people.
Everyone give me perception checks while you guys are here outside. Rolls.
Here, no one's letting me ding it.
Sarah, and particularly Robin. You see the whole exchange, Robin, Sarah, you see the start of it, and you both made the roll. Who you guys identify as an absolute powder keg punk, and in fact, it might very well be one of the people that you got in a shootout with at the bridge. You see her, like, write something on a napkin and hand it to this guy, who looks like he doesn't have 2 copper coins to rub together. But he looks way drunk, absolutely shit-faced. And the powder keg punk gang member, she gets up and like walks out and heads for the door. This guy looks like he tries to put the napkin in his pocket. He fumbles, smushes it down along his leg, just like you see it fall right here, like in front of Gray. He stumbles, he like bounces into Gray, bounces into Owen, trips, falls, catches himself on Buck. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I've had a bit too much to drink. Oh, I've made it. Am I home? Oh, bloody hell, I haven't even made it to the door yet. Oh. And you see him continue to kind of ping pong. Oh, that's Eloise. Eventually, stagger steps all the way out to the door. Again, has to make it, sits down at this chair. And he leaves.
No, Eloise did not follow him out. That would be weird.
Where you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Just wanted to make sure he was leaving.
Robin's just gonna casually just walk over and pick up the note.
And it's like a napkin, and on one side you think it says "ow," it says "OWW," and on the other side it says "burn it all with fire."
OWW.
But then you look at it, and the letters are spaced kind of awkwardly, almost like it's a Asian.
Robin's just gonna kind of inconspicuously try to show it at least to the people around her, so probably definitely Gray and Sarah.
I guess an acronym is the word I wanted.
Should we follow him? He knows something, even if we don't know it, he knows what this means, right?
That is a good point.
If we can't figure out what this means, then he's our best hope, and he's slowly, drunkenly stumbling his way from here, so...
What are you doing, Sarah?
Sarah's trying
Quiet.
to appear human. And she does that best by not speaking. My logs, this is popping up as familiar, but I cannot seem to find the file at this moment.
We got the runner? We've been in our own stink and stranger's stink for long enough. I think we need to get some fresh air anyway. Stretch and start walking towards the door.
Yeah, having like picked up the note and even not knowing what that OWW might stand for, it's a little concerning. So I think Robin would want to leave, especially since the guy dropped it.
Is it gonna look sus if we all leave, though? Like, should some of
Oh,
us
we
think.
came in together though.
True, we would leave together.
Yeah, I don't think that's super sketchy if we
No.
all left
This
together.
establishment doesn't open till about 9 o'clock at night. It's a nighttime only, and typically goes till 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Something, and it's closed all the way again until 9 o'clock at night. It's probably about midnight at this point. You guys are here a little after opening, maybe 10 o'clock or so, and been here several hours. Did the performance, rounds of drinks, bantering, buying some stuff. As you guys head out, the moon is way, way high, barely pierces the hazy clouds of smoke side. Where are you headed?
Before Sarah joins the group, she's going to try to basically emulate what she witnessed with Opal. And she's gonna, like, lean forward on the table here and be like, "Hello, hot stuff. You look so hot. Can you
Eloise is running back in.
can you help me? I am trying to find a," and she's gonna lean in, "location in Skyside. But I seem to have forgotten the name."
Eloise is gonna jump in, just kind of very friendly pat this dude on the shoulder and just say, "Listen, I'm sorry. My friend here, she's very shy, but she really wants that dick. Don't mind me. Speak.
Sarah,
I'm
give me
sorry.
give me a diplomacy check.
Me or her?
Well, she's already got a big negative to it, so.
Yeah, woohoo!
Sarah's-
Oh, I'm on +6 on diplomacy. Let me do it.
Diplomacy? Where's it at?
Yeah.
Let me see it. Let me find my
She,
diplomacy.
she initiated the convo.
Would it be diplomacy or deception?
So, oh, deception's fine. Do it.
You want to see me fuck up on diplomacy?
No, I don't know.
Make it weird. Make it intimidation.
Alright.
No, the way you approached him, I feel like you're trying to be all friendly with him.
So diplomacy. Here we go.
You know, I felt like that's.
Got it.
Slick.
Your first couple of where he's like, "Hello, hot stuff. You so hot." He's like, looks over his shoulder first, like there's got to be someone sitting behind him. Oh, me? You can't possibly befriend me.
Oh,
Did I sell you something and it didn't pan out? Are you here to enact revenge on me? What information do you want?
I have a friend who said to meet them at the warehouse in Skyside, but I seem to have forgotten the name.
Skyside? I don't know anything about Skyside warehouses. I've been a few times, of course. I've gotten some of these things here. Most of them stolen, of course. Shh. Stolen. You need anything, by the way? Some jewels for your neck? Hmm? I don't know anything about warehouses in Skyside.
If I bought a necklace, would you remember a warehouse?
Eloise, you're there. You're more than welcome to diplomatize or do whatever skill you want to do after hearing Sarah's fumble as you came in.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in and just assess the situation. Like, I'm gonna sense that Sarah's trying to do something because it's Sarah. She's a fucking bot. She always has a purpose. So if she's trying this hard, I should realize, like, she's trying to accomplish something, right?
Yeah,
She's
absolutely.
trying to fake being a human. Okay, so I'm gonna walk in and see this situation, and Eloise is going to Notice that this is a gentleman of fine dress and fine wares.
Is this your daughter?
I'm gonna just eyeball Sarah and be like, yeah, I'm her daughter.
Yes.
We're of noble stock, sir. My mother, I apologize for her behavior. She came of the stroke about 6 months back, so her speech is not there, but her intentions are true. She can be believed, and I know her speech is very kind of looks around like robotic, but that's due to the stroke, sir. You see.
Ah, yes, the strokes. I've heard about these things. Yes, of course. They're contagious, right?
They don't have to be. They don't have to be contagious, sir. You know they say that if you reduce your time amongst the afflicted, the less chance you have of catching the strokes. Perhaps just answer my mother, and we can be done with your time and very precious safe space.
Give me a deception or intimidation there.
The strokes.
Motherfuck, I am so prepared to use a hero point on this. Is it deception or intimidation?
Yeah, well, your choice. You always say you're doing both.
Nice.
Fucking nailed it.
He stands up immediately. Oh, yes, the limited exposure, the strokes are terrible things. I've read about them in books. Just leap from one person to another. What do you want to know? I told you, I don't know anything about warehouses up in Skyside. There's warehouses all over the city. Everywhere. I use a warehouse here in Smokeside. I store some of my stolen goods. Shh. Stolen. Don't tell anybody.
Maybe I was confused on location. The strokes have scrambled me.
Yes. He creates a little distance. Strokes. Oh, they'll get you every time.
What are the other warehouses? Maybe it will help me reclaim thoughts from the strokes.
I suppose it's what you're looking for. There's warehouses everywhere, like I said. Way more here in Smokeside than Skyside. Skyside's way too clean for storage places.
I'm trying not to.
It's so great.
I believe it started with an O.
Oh. An O. You notice as he is like stepping further away, there's like silver fork. It's probably not silver, it's like tarnished maybe. But he grabs it. Hey. Oh, O'Reilly's warehouse, maybe? I don't know.
Very well. I will release you. And she'll like make some weird gesture at him.
It's already like turning heel, and Gray, as he like gets next to you, he grabs you. Watch it, friend. She has the strokes. I'm getting closer. You, Sarah. He points over at Sarah. Strokes. You'll befuddle your mind.
And I'll just kind of inquisitively like look back at the group and be like, everyone's getting stroked in here? Huh? I just went outside for a minute.
leaves with a hurry.
I'm dying inside, Andrew.
What did you do to that guy?
Stroked him.
Gave him the strokes. He now has the strokes, the new affliction.
I simply asked him some questions, and Eloise implied I have the strokes.
Did he have anything useful to say? Did you question him?
He did not have much to say, except he has a warehouse of stolen goods, which means he cannot file a report if they are stolen.
Maybe we should try to grab him. See what these goods are.
Buck, what have you been doing?
Broken it.
Staying away from Eloise. I'm just hanging in the back and like kind of keeping up guard, making sure that like watching the other patrons while they have their discussion, making sure that no one is sneaking up on them and stuff like that.
Not very effective if he's within barrel length of someone, anyways.
Owen, how about you?
I found. I assume this is a bench to sit down on. I was excited that everyone was getting ready to leave, to escape the noise, and now I'm.
Took his walker out to the local
Your
bench
feet
and
are
sat
hurting a
down.
little bit. Need to sit down.
Yeah.
What a good idea. Take a load off.
You didn't know it, but you were actually bobbing and weaving a little bit during the performance of Gray. Your knees hurt.
Do you like that? You're welcome.
Good to finally be out of place with all the ruckus.
Yes, I saw you. I saw you talking to the shifty character that these two were stroking. Did he have anything interesting to say to you, since you weren't trying to sexually assault him?
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you did come in and say I wanted the man's penis, to be fair.
You did.
To which, well, you said dick, to which I almost, as Sarah was like, went to go full anatomy, like, oh yes, the penis. I want it.
The phallus.
I like very paranoid, like check around to see if anyone could be listening out here.
No, it seems pretty quiet.
These guys
you
are
see
here.
someone over here, like under the awning. Looks like he's passed out. He's hugging like a flower plant, a potted plant. Sorry.
I'll kind of like lean over to Gray and I'll be like, "Sounds like we want to look into the old Widget Works warehouse." Old. Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called.
Yeah. Okay. Might be where they're setting up their base of operations, so we might be able to get some more information there.
Did this man... Does he know where it is? Could he take us there?
Robin's gonna cut in and be like, well, instead of old widget's warehouse, then we probably should do that soon because this note that drunk man dropped, and just kind of show him that it says OWW, burn it all with fire.
Jesus Christ. Well, you guys were stroking this man.
I was trying to get this name. I could not find it in my file.
Oh God, where's that old codger gone off to? He dropped the note, didn't he?
Start frantically looking up and down the street.
Investigation check, please.
Did anybody investigate their pockets after he accidentally bumped into
I
everybody?
don't have-
Wait, the note that he dropped?
Oh, sorry, the napkin.
The napkin,
He
yeah.
had the napkin, and we picked
Guess
that
I
up.
have
We don't know where he went.
He was here. He's gone now.
Yeah, I think we were trying to find him in case we couldn't decipher the napkin. But if we can decipher the napkin, he's kind of at us anyways.
Is it possible like any of us would know where that place was? Like,
Could I roll alkenstar lore?
Alkenstar lore for show.
All right.
Show.
I'm gonna do a Jimmy Neutron brain blast.
Don't have that. I have.
Oh,
Chin. Oh, a little better.
Android lore, that's it. I got society for days.
You don't think it's in Skyside. That's about putting your knowledge together. Something called the old widget works likely would not. And what the merchant was right about is there's virtually no big warehouses in Skyside. There's huge mansions and estates and towers with, internal storage and garage, parking garages, all the fancy stuff. Somewhere in Smokeside.
So if they are operating out of this owl, why would they wish to burn it?
Destroy evidence of stolen goods or something.
Do you think your small, grubby street urchin would have information? I mean, child.
Child. I'm not a child. By all rights, I am a full woman slated to run the crown of.
I
oh wait,
literally
Arguing
meant
on
the
the fucking
child
CPU.
that you gave money to. That was defensive.
Sorry, I have kind of looks down at like your childish feet and stuff. Sorry, Mom with the strokes. I'm sorry. I'm not sure where she went. You can try to summon her.
There will be
Well-
one on every corner.
here's an opportunity to use something.
That's on. Just making a drink real quick. I'm listening.
So I'm gonna kind of hurriedly rush over to Eloise.
You've been particularly loose with your change tonight. I'm thinking maybe I could gather attention. You could drop some coins. That would get everyone coming out. Maybe we could lure this drunk back out and get a hold of him.
I'm just gonna flip a silver piece at his nose.
Basically just trying to gather some attention, quickly, so that those that may be guarded might not necessarily think guardedly when they hear the clink of coins on the ground, because I've got Bullhorn. So if this man is still within 500 feet of us, he could hear my boisterous voice proclaiming that there's free coins to any in front of the hot foot.
Okay.
not
Okay,
sound
for
like a
everyone.
good
Come with
idea.
me. Come with me, Bear Man.
Bear man?
Come with me, Dog Man.
Dog man?
Come with me, Badger Man.
Alright, I'll take.
You could have the strokes.
Oh my god.
You could have the strokes. I'm gonna go down this alley because I feel like the acoustics would be best.
You could
about
definitely
halfway
have
down
the
this alley.
strokes down there.
Well, hold on. We haven't all agreed to this. This is a bunch of lives here at stake. We're a group.
She
Let's
doesn't
consult.
adhere
Let's
to any
consult.
of that nonsense. She's
She's not thinking
Oh,
reasonably.
none of my characters care about the lives of anyone else. Just so you know ahead of time, Gray. My characters are strictly act in fucking
Act and react.
for me.
Okay.
For me, yeah, impulsively and for me. Just straight up all the time. These are all my characters, I'm sorry.
We could just as easily go back inside and try to get the location of that place from someone.
They own the building. I
That-
find that logic dangerous. I am sure there are other gross, dirty, poor children that we could find around any corner.
Alright, but if something comes running besides little gross children, that's just
That's a horror movie for me.
I'm gonna walk
going
over.
to sneak.
You're gonna sneak?
Yeah, and then sneak.
I'm back.
behind.
Listen.
Oh, but you said that there was like a vagrant near a pot over here somewhere, right?
Yeah, passed out. Looks
Okay.
like there was a bench near under there, but he's like slid off the bench and now he's cuddling this like flower.
Okay. So I'm gonna lean in and kind of shake his shoulder and say,
I don't mean to make you and your lovely wife. Let me introduce myself. My name is Gray. Do you live around here?
Oh yeah, of course I do.
So I was looking, kind of not around this area very much, and I was wondering, do you know of any warehouses around the area?
so I'm gonna.
Did he just say you're a warehouse?
He did.
Okay.
Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Let me see here. One second. Okay, so I'm gonna actually cast this musical accompaniment. So you're gonna see that I've kind of pulled out a small bone flute to cast this musical accompaniment. And so I'm going to put that on me here. And so, you know, this low pitch sort of flute starts kind of playing just at a bass line, just a soothing but attentive sort of melody that would kind of keep the guy from falling back asleep. So I guess you probably want me to roll here for performance then?
Yeah, send it.
All right. So,
And again, you're trying to keep him down. You want to snap him too, right?
yep.
Yeah. Okay. Absolutely. The song and whatever you pick, and you create a beat that might be somebody that would hear from the Hotfoot Hippodrome, and you're 3 chords in, or use a flute, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you're third little puff out, and sure enough, he startles right awake. Yes, I am. You're not a warehouse.
Oh, no, not anymore. I used to, but I do music now. Anyway, I'm looking around here for a warehouse. I'm supposed to be meeting somebody.
What else is that?
I believe it's something to do with wedgies or winges. I'm not sure. Winches, maybe?
Hey, talking about the old widget warehouse.
You know, I think so.
Gray, you're maintaining your spell and your music, and there's, right there in the description, it kind of says there's surrounded by an orchestral music that kind of shifts and changes, and everyone who's kind of like paying attention to Gray
time, you can see this like hovering over Gray in like a protective manner, almost like a part of the magic itself. You see this male, older Polo like appear in like this spiritual, like ghostly form. He's almost like mimicking what Gray is doing. Then, right as Gray is really beginning to hit like a crescendo and like break through to this guy, Gray, you're talking to this guy, so you don't see it, but you feel the disruption in your music as like your song kind of just like stops. But everyone looking at Gray from the back, you can see these like black claws kind of form out of the shadow right behind the spiritual vision, and it like pulls him back, and he like, you can see like his like shoulders kind of like rip and tear, and you can see in just a matter of moments, Gray, by the time you turn around, you can see nothing but the last little fragments of ghostly ectoplasm getting like torn in front of you, and it's just he's gone. Music kind of fumbles. The guy's still on board, and nothing to do with him. He's there. But something intervened. Something. You, Sarah, Robin, you guys got some magical know-how. You guys can roll Arcana, occults. You guys got either of those? Divine, even?
That's it.
Religion, I mean.
Said Arcana, occult, or religion.
Yeah, really any of the, religion, occult, Arcana. Gray, you can do it also.
I don't have to be
You-
trained in it, do I?
No.
Ooh.
I saw.
Actually, I feel like this would be a good instance where I could use this, because that would have been who I was performing with. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah, so it's just like in that moment, I did kind of feel that shift, and like you said, I turned around and noticed.
That is such a on the point type of skill. I'll let you just re-roll the whole thing.
Hell yeah! All right, let me do that.
Kind of like an advantage thing.
All right. Yeah, I was really hoping I'd get a chance to use that. God damn. Can't catch a break. I don't think I have a hero point.
Everyone starts with one.
I'm still gonna give you some little extra insight just for the rule of cool. I like rule of cool, and that is such a cool ability, and it's so applicable on what's happening. So
Yeah.
I didn't know you had. You are very familiar of the power of ancestry and the bones that are passed down from clan member to clan member sometimes. You know for a matter of fact that your flute holds a piece or all of like your grandfather's spirit. And there are times where when you're right in the moment, you do great success, like his spirit manifests and it kind of like amplifies what you're doing, and kind of like the one-handed Kamehameha from DBZ.
There you go. There you go.
Right behind, little after image type of deal, helping you do what you do. But something also sensed that, something, a lot of malice, and like tried to attack your grandfather's spirit within. What, how, where, you have no idea. No one does. No one.
Damn.
Well, that didn't look very good at all. But, the old widget, it's around here somewhere. Yeah.
Well, what's to stop us from walking the streets and looking?
Gray, what's going on? What's everyone doing? Kind of
Well-
this real awkward moment as the guy he spoke first, obviously very drunk, and
I guess, kind of shook from that having happened, that it sort of distracts me a bit from the conversation I was actively having, and rather than pursue the gentleman any further, I just kind of like, okay, thanks, and I sort of like turn back and walk over to the group, and just, it does seem that it's around here somewhere. I don't know what just happened. Kind of sulking a little bit.
the guy does follow you. I'm pretty sure I can find it. Scratches his head. He's like swaying in the street amongst your party.
Did you want a fee, perhaps, for your trouble?
We didn't really discuss that.
Okay, so you'll do it for free. Great.
I don't want to break contract, I'm a man of my word. Yeah. Where are y'all headed tonight? Did you catch the performance at the Hippodrome? It was wild. And then someone was just buying drinks. And, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. Listen, you gotta keep making shit up when you get.
I didn't
Y'all
see
know
any
about
kind
this
of
place
performance.
here. Oh, sorry, Gray.
I was just gonna say, like,
I didn't hear about any performance. Was it good?
Yeah, there's fire and brimstone everywhere. You should have seen it.
Ah,
There's this furry fella, yeah. You look kind of like him. He was doing this thing, and there was this other girl. Was doing fire, and it was hot in the place, and it was wild, good party. You all missed. You should have been there, man. It was, yeah.
So you're going to take us to the old widget, yes?
Yeah. It's like I said, it's right around here somewhere. He just starts walking down the street this way.
well, lazy bones.
Is there a Hippodrome Theater in any other states? Like, is this tripping anyone else out? Just me.
There.
There's a Hippodrome in Maryland. In Baltimore. Yeah, it's a famous spot for us. I didn't know if that was like a generic name, like Sussex and Essex and shit like that we inherited from fucking England, or... Yeah,
You're sus.
that's the whole... You're Essex.
No.
I know
Hippodrome is like a thing.
none of those things.
It's
Yeah.
It takes about an hour of this guy stumbling between alleyways, and there's many times where he just leans along the stone there, amongst the building, and puts his hand on his chin and just starts leaning real in, like he might be passing out. You guys re-engagement conversation, and you have to remind him where you're going. Where are we going? And, oh yeah, warehouse. He reorients himself and then starts walking again, and you were maybe 100 yards away from the Hotfoot Hippodrome, but the better part of an hour goes by of this guy, and you guys did multiple squares, circled, double backed on yourselves many times over. And almost 3 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 for sure. Eventually, you guys are led to this old, dilapidated warehouse.
I'm really wishing that I was like a gnome right now.
no way.
This warehouse, it's in one of the roughest parts of the Ferris Quarter. There's almost
never any shield marshals on patrol here. And it's so late at night, you are the only people you guys see on the road. There's one instance way deep in the alleyway, you've seen this like humanoid shadow, like looks like he was digging through some trash, and you guys made eye contact, and you see like these yellow gleaming eyes, and like this elongated snout, and then he like went down on all fours and like scampered away into the shadow and disappeared.
What the fuck?
That's normal, right?
Almost look like rodent or rat-like. Those with alkenstar lore can roll that also.
Base.
While you guys here. Warehouse is roughly 60 by 100 feet long. Looks like there's two obvious possible points of entry. One is a front door, which single wide. It has got like a tiny little window. It looks like it's got like a metal slot that slides from the inside. And then the other is like a loading bay door, like a warehouse door, which is closed. The door looks like it's made out of metal. Owen, you can't help but recall actually seeing this building when you guys came out of the sewers. Out of the scrapyard. And you guys went through the Whaling scrapyard, got the little shitty map of the sewer system. We're navigating through the sewers and eventually emerged out. This building was exceptionally close. It's like you came out of an alleyway. I remember seeing this building, and there's sewer tunnels definitely underneath here.
Right where we came out of the sewer. I wonder if they connect under the building somehow. We could maybe sneak in. I don't really want to go back to the sewers though.
Really?
Also, small housekeeping thing. I put some of my like daily alchemist fire in the stash. For some reason, I can't give them to you, Butcher. But if you want to use them as ammo for your flamethrower thing, you can take them out of the stash. I'm just gonna do that as part of my daily preparations.
Oh, thank you. Are there like in this warehouse? Are there any like lights on from outside, or can we tell if it looks like it's occupied or that someone might be there?
There are some windows, and you can see that there is some lights on the inside. In fact, Owen, where you just were, I think you actually had vision. There's a foggy, like a smeared up, soot-smeared, window, but a little bit you can see through, and you've seen there's a little bit of light on the inside, and there was definitely a humanoid-shaped shadow. Oh, there you got a better window. Oh, yep, doesn't look like it gives you vision inside the room, but you can't make out the people. So I made the token visible, but it doesn't let you do things. So you see a humanoid shape. Looks like they're sitting at a table playing like a game of cards. You watch him for a minute, and it looks like he draws a card, makes a decision, rolls a dice, and then draws more cards, puts them on the table. Some sort of solo card dice game. But the windows are so soot, like I said, soot covered. You can see in, you can see a humanoid shape, but you can't see who or what.
There's definitely someone in there. I think if we Open that door, we might be in for a fight. Or at least an explanation.
Well, you guys possibly think of a plan? I'm gonna do a quick bio. Still listening though.
So, what is the directive here? If
Gotta go in.
they have
Just kick in the doors.
if they have evidence, we should proceed with caution, yet
I would
with
like to roll thievery on
efficiency.
this bitch.
Trying to steal the door. Classic.
Steal the warehouse.
Or open it. Open it or just steal the whole door. Yeah, whatever. Right.
Robin's gonna, like, make sure at least everyone saw the napkin that had that note that said burn it all with fire. Well, this note, whatever they have in there, they wanted it gone anyway. So we go in, find out what we want to find out. Who's to say we can't be the ones to burn it down? So they want it in the end either way. Maybe they'll be none the wiser that we were here.
But what if we kick in the front door and then they destroy the evidence?
Well,
So mad at me right now.
I don't want to sneak in through the sewer somehow, but something tells me barging in the front door might not be the best way to go. I don't know.
Eloise has just confirmed there are no other doors.
Just the closed, like, bay warehouse metal doors.
Yeah, there's two doors. There's one to the north and there's one to the west.
I put my ear up to the door and listen and see if I hear any people inside or anything.
You hear shit, and it sounds like some sort of like stone or something like hitting wood. Fuck this game, you know, I never win. And you're certain, you listen, you hear like cards shuffling, and some sort of like stone hitting wood. Eloise, right as you're standing there, the metal slat slides open. I knew it. I knew there was fucking people out here. You're one of them.
Eloise's first reaction is to throw 3 gold at them.
Toss some coins in there, and the metal slat slams shut. A little muffled voice now, but thank you for the coins. Can't say that I needed them, but take some anyway.
What did the face
Oh,
look like on the other side of that door?
Where I come from,
Eyes.
speaks louder. Eloise is gonna shove the muzzle of her gun into the slat.
Oh, he slammed it shut already.
Oh, okay. Eloise, is it a doorknob that can be shot at with any effectiveness, or is it a doorknob that if I shoot it, I'm just wasting bullets?
Tell
I'll let you in, you know, if you just have the password. Password, please.
Ow!
That's the name of the warehouse, you idiot.
Walk away.
You fucking do it! I'm just gonna back off from the door and just fucking like look at Gray. You fucking do it, dude.
I'm beating this game tonight. I'm getting back to it.
Look, the password's
Make
burn it
any
all
bet.
with fire.
metal slat slams open. Is that you, Hellcat?
Robin like did not expect that to work, so
Hear some unlocking, and the door opens. You got the password.
Can I have my
Might have
free
said
gold
you
back?
can't come in. And sure enough, you see a familiar individual.
oh god, it's this guy.
No, that house is sus as fuck. I'm not going in. I'm not going into that fucking room. Fuck that shit.
He's been waiting to see you.
You threw coins in here.
Said it was just a
I
matter
don't
of
care.
time.
I'm not summoning whatever the fuck is going on in there.
Oh, Owen wants
Never-
the date.
You never drew stuff on the ground.
Never
Does-
drew stuff on the ground.
Chalk or whatnot. I don't know what the kids are doing these days. It's not that weird.
She's
You
like
see-
35.
Actually, Owen, you see a rope that is tied to the ceiling up here, and there is a target circle.
It's a
and it looks like
target,
there's
yeah.
some sort of swinging drop from the ceiling game is playing here. The room covered in paint and graffiti in different places. The door you can see is like double layered. There's like an outside door that you guys were looking at that is like very shoddy looking, but on the inside there's like this big metal steel plates. This thing would have been very, very difficult to kick in.
What is this? Are you one of them powder punks?
You don't even know the name of our gang. Yeah, you could say I'm one of them. I handle all logistical operations.
All logistical operations? So you would know, let's say, who asked you guys to go hit up a bridge the other day?
Of course I know that. I can't tell you just yet. Laz wants to see you. He's been waiting.
He's been waiting?
Of course he has. Said those crazy outlaws from the battle on the bridge would come and find him eventually and track him down. I think he really has the bone to pick with you.
Sure felt that way when he attacked us on the bridge.
We like money. Guys like money even more.
Alright, well, where's this glass? Is he through here? You want
Glass?
to show us the way? Might as well.
He kind of steps past you, opens the door, and leads you in to this spacious warehouse that's been cleared of most of its shelving units and storage niches, pushing all barrels, crates, and debris to the corners of the room, save for a 10-foot tall flat pile constructed from crates and detritus on the east side. Atop this crude stage is an elaborate throne constructed from discarded scraps of twisted and burned clockwork creatures. A U-shaped catwalk hangs from the ceiling, suspended on cables 20 feet above the warehouse floor. Tall ladders at either end allow access to the swaying catwalks. Oh. Playing catwalks. A freestanding ladder lying on its side is nestled in the southeast corner. Crates are stacked. Crates are stacked in front of a nailed shut loading bay doors to the north. A large pair of double doors to the west lead to that'd be these doors over here. And two smaller doors on the western side, which is where you guys just came through. In the center of the warehouse, an 8-foot wide sewage drain has been carved into the stone floor. The space around the drain is stained with a combination of alchemical fluids and
Up on top of the walkway, you see these gunners. Two of them you recognize from the bar earlier tonight. A couple of others you don't really recognize, but they kind of just are having some banter leaning along the railway, and as soon as the door kind of opens, they all kind of perk at attention. Their arms go to their like waists to like rest on their firearms, but none of them draw, or they all kind of look like Glaz. And in the scrap throne sits Glaz Nick. He has a bullet for it.
Ouch.
They've arrived! They've arrived! You are my eyes deceive me when you tracked me down that fast. You must really want to kill me.
His hooligans all like cheer and chortle around him, and one or two of them actually like Buck, and you guys get real little defensive happy. Like one or two of them actually pull their quickly fire a round up into the ceiling before holstering it again.
Or do you just want to know why?
He's got this long monkey like prehensile tail. It seems to like swish around. Looks like.
Why would a bunch of powder snorting, fire-lighting hoodlums like us want some egg-headed book thumper? Am I right?
You see him like he's got this clockwork plate like armor, and you see him like fingering this like delicate key in the armor, like almost like he's like slowly like he's like cranking a little bit. And his face kind of brightens up suddenly.
I got a deal for you. There can't be any questions. One time only. You fight Bitey, my pet snake, fair and square. Whoever survives can ask me questions. But I do want to know your names first. I gotta know who tracked me down.
It wasn't hard.
What do you mean it wasn't hard?
Eloise is gonna step up. I am Eloise Lisbon of the Grand Hunt. You were not hard to track down.
Opal kind of says something. They're not wrong, boss. We've got a lot of loose tongues at the Hippodrome, and the drinks get flowing and the tags get waggling. Tongues get waggling. Yeah, stop it.
No one's ever come looking, Opal. No one's ever found us. Nobody else wants to talk. Then what about my deal? What say you?
Yeah, sure, we'll take a fight, I guess, right?
Killing your pet snake's better than, I guess, having to kill all you guys. Less work.
Yes, we can stroke your snake. Everybody's been stroking tonight.
Jesus Christ.
Did I?
I'm gonna lean over to Eloise.
Did I say that right?
I'm gonna whisper back. The strokes.
I've never heard them.
What the fuck?
This big giant smile goes across Glaz's face.
I'm so excited. Whitey's just got too big and he's too expensive to feed. This should be exciting.
And you see him yank on this lever, and these double set of doors, and at the same time, Opal's like, oh shit, I better get up. And he quickly climbs up 20 feet. Up on top of this walkway.
And Gray, you see it first. This massive snake comes slithering out. And as he does, you can go ahead and, if you want to jump away a couple of feet, you're more than welcome to. As you hear the gates kind of raise and open up. And this massive snake, it must be 30 feet long, like this albino looking like spitting poisonous cobra. He flares his hood out and just... And you can see why he might be so expensive to feed. Animals are an exceptional rarity in Alkenstar. I mean, even like a cat or a dog is a rare thing. Having a massive living specimen like this is like a unicorn. Impossible fun. That, everybody, roll for initiative.
This is so exciting! Everyone look!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
The boy is right. It looks like Bitey is first. Bitey will use his first action to, like I said, he flares his hood. Each creature in a 20-foot emanation. So Sarah, Eloise, and Gray. I need that will saving.
Oh.
Apply your appropriate condition.
Does Zeta apply as a creature?
Immunities. Yeah, doesn't have any type of immunity. Mental. You can be screwed too. Gray, maybe it's because, like, as it came out of the gate, its just eyes looked at you first, but then it scanned all potential prey, and you were like this furry thing it looked at first, but it flares its hood. I'm gonna roll a dice. 1, 2 will be Sarah, 3, 4 Eloise, 5, 6 will be you, Gray. Oh, seeing the that's okay. 5, 6 is great. It uses its second action to move, and it does. Gray, seeing you stumble back a little bit, the fur represents possible prey it might find out in the desert. It rises up, almost 20 feet in the air, and this like a lightning, this snake strike comes down at you. Oh my god, it's so terrifying.
Oh.
Devastated.
Oh, fuck.
You take 17 points of damage.
It's so
And
many
then you
points.
feel the poison just immediately just start flowing through your entire body. Like the fangs pull out, and you can see from each wound in your like lower abdomen there, just like the poison pull out and like leak out of your wound right away, and this vein starts spreading along your abdomen.
Wait, he crit, didn't he?
Yeah.
7. I rolled critical.
Oh, okay. So that is just 17 then. It's not 33 or something, 34.
No.
Okay.
I rolled critical. No, oh, maybe, hold on.
Oh my god. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, it is. Alright, it is 30 points of damage. Much worse. And then, you see the poison?
I do not see the poison.
There you go. Fortitude save. Poison is strong. Immediately, so how it works is every time you fail, you go to the next stage of poison.
So the poison started. You will take 1d8 poison damage. Oh my god. One. You're at one.
Oh,
I was like, if I roll anything but a 1, he's down.
okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and, as my reaction, of course, do my classic.
Overselling flourish.
Except
You've
I
got
really,
me.
I really,
You've got me.
I didn't need to oversell it at this point.
You've
And in
really got
fact,
me.
yeah, like that's exactly it. Yeah, I'm just gonna lay down on the ground and instead of overselling and just like,
Yeah, he got me.
The life sense of this snake and your failure to go completely limp in its bite, it knows it didn't really get you.
Did succeed, but it's still has. The start of your turn.
Buck, you're up.
God damn. Now I know what it feels like to be a creature targeted by one-shot buck.
Buck will move towards the ladder and then go up the ladder.
It's one bitey.
So that's like 2 actions or something.
Then move up the ladder.
Yeah.
That's just 20 feet. There's a ladder there. I suppose you gotta move half speed. So it'd be like. Whatever. Well, you're up there. You scramble up the ladder.
Okay. Buck will raise his rifle, take shot.
Oh, sorry.
Elise, crit success.
Also, am I supposed to have like a poison debuff on me at the moment, or?
You gotta put X.
Okay.
Buck will take a shot and then he will drop prone on the elevated platform here. And
Alright. From up on the walkway there, you take aim and sure enough, blast the snake right through a hole in its red hood that it had there and pierces right through and it looks up in your direction and just kind of hisses, venom still kind of like dripping out of its fangs and its tongue. Eloise, you're up.
she's missing the sniping duo buff. It keeps like disappearing.
Yeah, it's not there at all.
Alright, so we linked it.
Oh, there we go. Thanks, I couldn't find it.
Okay.
Alright, Eloise, you're up. What are you doing?
I'm going to shoot this thing in the forehead.
Damn, that was only a hit.
I will use a dagger on this thing. With reloading strike. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yes. They're getting him! Mighty! Do something! Bite back!
Wait, does 15 still critically miss?
It's
You roll
5.
twice.
Multiple attack now. Yes, 15 still. Wait. No, there's not critical miss.
Okay, can I roll damage on it?
Well, no, because you missed. Just don't crit.
Ah. Well, I'm just gonna back up then. At last.
Then Gray, you're up, sir.
With the poison and stuff, is that something I guess that I'd roll at the end of my turn, hopefully?
I think so, yes.
Okay, cool. Let me see then. I'm gonna definitely make my way away from this thing as my first action. And I'm going to reach into my pack and grab a healing potion to use. So that will be all 3 of my actions. Then a move, pulling it out, drinking.
I actually may have assault the book with Joey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure you take the damage of the stage of the affliction when you get it, if that's what you're gonna ask.
Yeah, well, I'm also reading, like, after that amount of time, like, onset. After that amount of time has passed. So, like, snake's venom. Stage 1, onset, is 1d8 poison damage, 1 round. So, would that mean after 1 round has passed, he takes that?
It starts when you make your first saving throw, and then you make subsequent saving throws at the end of your turn.
At the end of your turn, to advance the...
Okay. So now I'll need
That's
to...
correct.
Okay, so I need to roll stage 1 again then?
You need to roll... Yeah, same saving throw.
Cool. Oh.
Jeez. Right. Rushed you right there.
Oh. Okay.
You roll a 19?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy cow. You took 1. That's 2 1s.
Oh my god.
You're now drained. Bring us to Owen.
I'm gonna move up. I always forget how to... Oh, there we go. I'm gonna move to here. Like this thing. Maybe I did this in the wrong order, but that'll suffer the consequences, I guess, if I did. Gonna drink the mutagen. And then I'm gonna try and grapple this thing.
Oh, tangled. Grapple. Don't grapple a snake. Actually, I'm gonna hero point that.
Just trying to stroke it.
What is got him, folks? Owen has wrangled the snake.
And that's my turn. Move in, drink mutagen, stroke the snake.
Snake gets bit. Robin, you're up.
Alright, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna use... Just gonna conjure, a massive fire in my fist. So I'm gonna do that second rank Scorching Blast, hopefully. Oh! Hell yeah. Okay.
You actually hear as you say that. He's kind of. You hear an echo from up on the ramp. Hell yeah! I knew you could do it.
And this is one that, God, what was it? Like I can use it, one I can use more than once.
Yes. You first action is to cast it, and then you just have to hit the. Let me link the spell. It's Scorching Blast, right?
Yeah, and I did the, like,
Yeah,
second.
so
one.
hit the map -5 now. On your basically, the more attacks you make, it gets a little harder to hit.
Okay.
Sarah.
Snaky do in front of me. And we determined I have to give him an action for him to do anything. Right?
He gets like a free move.
Free move, not a free action.
I think you have to spend one of your actions.
That's what I'm
to
saying,
have it.
yes.
Yeah. But his action, he's not like attacking over yet.
Did Eloise... Does Eloise have any enhancements on her weapon?
Yes. A striking pistol now.
+1 striking rune.
Okay, so let's see.
Both gunslingers, I think, are boosted up.
Yeah, we're both pimped out right now. Sorry, I was handing the cat off from me and
That's
Matt.
okay. I'm so
It was
glad
a
I took this
process.
spell. It's such a great spell to have now.
What is?
That's sarcasm. My only first level spell that's attack is useless now. I will have to reevaluate that. I guess Sarah.
You could have swapped that like this level if you wanted to.
It's fine. Sarah will target this guy. And she is going to basically place her hands out, open palm, and electricity is going to gather into the palms of both of them. And then as she places them together, she will like release like a bolt of lightning that comes from the clap. And she will cast Sudden Bolt. So I need the DC reflex.
You reflex me. Oh, you're good at that.
For sure.
Oh, we still roll damage.
Yep.
Man, it's actually.
That's a
Second
lot
level
of
spell.
damage.
Second level spell, Sudden Bolt.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Even though the bulk of Bitey's body seemed to slither and dodge out of the way real quick, you still caught. He's so big, you caught a lot of them, and you see him char up and sparks and smoke ignite a lot of his body as the bolt comes down and smokes him right in the tail somewhere and race all along his body.
And then she will have. Oh god, I'm torn on what to do here. She will use her last action to cast Glass Shield.
Well, you see, in pretty short order, Bitey has taken a significant amount of damage. He's grappled. He's got fire blasts on him. He's got electrical scorch marks on him. Gun bullet holes in him already. He's tangled up by Owen. Even while tangled, Owen, he tries to lash out and bite at you first. Still dazzled until. How would you dazzle me? Dazzle.
I think Gray dazzled you.
Yeah, I dazzled because of the limp overselling flourish.
I do have a question though, because since I crit with my Scorching Blast, it says that it says on critical hit the target takes like persistent fire damage. So 1d6 plus 2 persistent. Is that to like each turn?
Did you roll critical damage? It did say critical. Yes. Did you roll crit damage?
When I did it, I just rolled
The
the
critical
damage.
target takes, so that'll be he'll take that on. What's that? All right. Well, Bitey, I'm just gonna double your 16 to 32. 16. That's just that's base damage. Bitey's having much worse than that. Much worse. Owen, he still does manage to bite you, even though he's dazzled from the overselling flourish. Near death, the fangs find a home. Damage. You take 18 points of damage, and then I need this saving. And Sarah, same thing. He lashes out at you and bites at you. Minimum damage.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Poison sets in on Owen, and then same thing, Sarah. I need a saving throw on the and then
God, that seems so silly.
what was it? Oh, how it teetered?
No, just as a fucking.
Oh, so Sarah,
Yes.
I hit you with a +0. Basically on the dot. Your glass shield gives you, that's with the AC bonus. I thought you could. You have like raised shield that you can use.
Yes,
as a
if I
reaction.
had it. Oh, is it as a reaction? I thought you have to have it as an action already prepared.
No, this counts as you using the raised shield action and gives you the AC bonus to the next turn. But it does not require a hand to use. You can use shield lock with glass shield. It's hardness 2. I mean, it's just going to be 2 less damage. You can use the spell's reaction to reduce the damage of any spell or magic. Oh, spell or magic.
Yeah.
It doesn't block you, so it's like magic. Maybe.
Yeah, I should just have just a +1, right?
You could, if it was a spell, use it as a reaction to try to actually use the
Yes.
parts that you. Yeah.
I haven't been hit with any spells.
You guys can all see Bitey. He almost exerted the last little bit of life that he had, launching into Owen and then Sarah, and he very slowly slithers away in this death crawl towards its owner and master, and it's almost like he keeps looking at Glaz, looking at you guys, looking at Glaz, looking at you guys, and you can see him kind of curl into this tight ball, and his hood kind of curls in around on himself, and his face doesn't even look at any of you. Buck. Okay. Oh, Bitey, the fire damage. As he slithers over there, knowing embers were burning away at the last little bit of his life. You can see that it continues to fire and smoke singe away, and as he curls into this little tight little snake ball, smoke burns off of him and his eyes close.
Kind of bad.
No, damn, that's fucking sad.
Treat the snake.
I'm not treating this damn snake. I don't feel that bad.
You did it! Bitey's dead! I don't have to feed it out loud anymore!
Oh, sorry. Kids are here. Past bedtime. 5-minute AFK, guys. I'll dive right back into the RP. You're back.
Night, Freedman children.
Tell me.
Greyland children, what?
Whoa, like what? What's up?
What's up, dude?
Yeah, that's
Stop.
So, yeah, so. Can't even do it. All right, we're
Genuinely
back.
curious if that was.
That's Jace, all Chadley. He's 14 now in high
That's
school.
what I thought that was Jace, but I didn't want to.
He's got a mustache now.
Yeah, mustache.
Dude, he had a mustache last winter. He's got a
Garden
hell
of
a mustache
armpit
right
hair.
now, right?
All right, I'll be right back. Gotta sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
When you guys mouse over your token, is it showing the history of your weapons? They have fucking
Yeah.
things all over the screen.
I see yours. I don't see mine though.
Yeah,
I see-
How the fuck are you
I see Lindsay's too.
Yeah, same actually.
I don't see any of mine, but I've seen that before.
Wait, you guys have moved around, right now, haven't you? I saw you guys moving around. We're still in combat. I don't know how you guys are moving, so...
I see it, but only when I hit control. So maybe hit control, maybe I'll make it go away, because that's what I used to key up. I don't even, I'm sorry, it cut out, I don't know what you said.
Sorry. Maybe I have a key stuck or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the only time it shows up for me, though, is whenever I key up, but then when I let go of the button, it goes away.
I'm sure it'll go away if I restart, but I'm really restarting. Doesn't bother me that bad.
Yeah, last session it kept, every time I would do, I don't know if it was a roll. Yeah, every time I would roll, my screen would go white and I'd have to reload. It was so stupid.
That's awful.
Yeah, it's not doing it this week though.
Did Matt mention he got rid of his Jeep?
Yeah.
He said he was working on it.
I don't know, he just straight up fucking did it.
Well, dude, I don't want my fucking radio to go out after the warranty and then it's $8,000. Fuck that. Can't even just go...
Absolutely.
And you can't even just go get an $80 radio from Walmart either because you just can't. Everything's through the radio now.
No, but yeah, once this warranty runs out, he's paying fucking out the ass for electrical issues. So I fully support this decision. I'm not mad about this.
It's crazy to me because the Camaro that I had recently, the most recent one was 2017, and it's mechanically, nothing was wrong with the transmission, but because of some weird software thing inside the master cylinder,
Yeah,
like they
it's
had
all
to replace the whole
computers.
thing. They had to replace the whole thing. It's just so dumb to me.
All I'm saying is that when we're in the mountains, and if you and Kay want to ride in the bed for the full immersive experience, it's an option.
It's gonna be fucking January. No one's riding in the bed of the truck.
I'll ride in the fucking bed of the truck in January. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it.
Cold.
Fuck you.
We want you to be alive after that, so we won't let you do that. We'll tell you that you did if you want.
I'm like a real life penguin. Like, you don't understand my colors are cold is insane.
That doesn't matter. The surface area you have is not a lot compared to, you know, like me. I could last a little longer, I'm sure, just the thickness of my limbs and such, but dude, come on. We don't want to like freeze you up there and like make a little popsicle.
Aw, Gray doesn't want me to die in the mountains. That's so sweet.
Yeah, I don't. I like AJ and I don't want him to suffer. Come on.
Damn, it's only because you like AJ? You don't like
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's right.
He doesn't want me to be a widower.
Yes.
Bro,
then-
you know what?
then
That's
look.
so sweet, goddammit.
Yeah, because then every time we're hanging out, because we're neighbors, like it'll be like, you know, supporting him through like emotional sadness instead of us just like working on like a project or playing music. And you don't want to do that to us. That's mean.
No, wait, no, Gray. In what hypothetical state and or region are we neighbors?
I don't know. We're actually gonna consider living over there. I mean, it's on the list.
Wait, what? Like in the Northeast? Like in Pennsylvania or like in the Northeast in general?
Where you are, the city that is apparently good to live in according to surveys.
The Burg?
Yes.
Yeah, we're just looking at some different places because, like, originally we wanted Pacific Northwest area, but I just can't justify it with the cost of living. It's just the money that like we have now would go
Yeah,
so
it's
much
super fucking
less.
affordable out here. It's very affordable out here, and you can either live in the mountains in the city or in that happy in between where you can have all the different eco zones. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, it's just it's a possibility. It's not necessarily the thing, but it is an option.
You're moving to Florida?
Dude, I can't. Litter box is there, and we would just, me and her, we'd be so dumb that like it would collapse into a black hole, dude. I can't do that.
Listen,
Also, I love
Pittsburgh
you
was
guys, but-
beautiful.
And Chawa,
but-
no, Chawa's too close. Chawa's way too close if I'm in Florida. I cannot do that. Chawa will
he'd
find me.
you.
He'd show me like, I mean, hello? Sorry.
What?
I was just joking about Chawa.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Well,
hippodrome.
he would absolutely fucking roll up into your living room sounding like Kermit the Frog. Like, yeah.
I mean, sorry.
Joey
Just-
here.
Have you
Off.
seen Blue Eye Samurai on Netflix?
Oh yeah, excellent show.
We kept calling Ringo Chawa because he just gives Chawa vibes.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
he does.
Right?
Season 2's getting made.
I know. I can't wait.
Yeah, we just rewatched it recently because we watched
We
it with
had
Whitey.
watched it when it first dropped, so we probably need to rewatch it because there's a lot of intricacies there.
It's so good. Yeah, it's so good.
I just
Oh.
couldn't deal with the fact that he sounded like Kermit the Frog. That was my big hang up with Chawa. He sounded like Kermit the fucking Frog. Dead on every time.
Remember, AJ, remember like how we needed to help him with his internet and it just turned out that his sister was microwaving it with like 3 of her microwaves and the router was right in between
Dude.
all of them?
I
Just
vaguely
microwave?
remember this conversation.
Yes. They had 3 microwaves and like 2 of them were in the living room and the router was next to like it was basically triangulated between all 3 and Chawa would just lose internet randomly and it was because his sister was microwaving something.
Yep.
All right. So, as Glaz is giggling and laughing at the demise of Bitey, God, I should have kept the encounter track. Gray, I'm just gonna go top of the round here.
Uh-huh.
The poison, just because Bitey's dead, his poison didn't stop.
Yep.
And again, you start to feel the choking I can relink it, but it's right up a little bit. Need another fortitude saving throw.
Yes. That was
Alright,
the
so
same rolls last time too.
You don't move up. You're not frightened as bad or anymore. You don't move up to stage 3, so you don't take 2d6 poison damage, but you go down to stage 1, which is 1d8 poison damage. Oh, 8 points of damage.
Oh my god. Well, I guess I don't get to ask any questions.
He'll tell you no lies. Owen,
I'm
you're
gonna
next, sir.
do something on my turn so that
Yep.
I don't go down mysteriously. I will do some quick alchemy, which I don't think I've actually done on this character yet. The new rules, but I will
Quickly make some sort of brew.
Yes. Oh no, I don't know how to how to make elixirs of life. Apparently.
Oh, you can't make it. I can make a thing that will fix this disease. Oh wait a minute. I forgot how to make that.
I can definitely make something though.
While you're brewing, Sarah, same thing. Your poison continues to course through your veins. Oh boy. You failed. No, there you are. There you are. You take 4 points of damage. Gotta relink this poison now. Let's get more up. Put Bitey back out here. Oh, that's a better picture. Where'd that picture come from? That's so much more fearsome.
Majestic.
I don't know. I can't even see it because I'm dead.
Dude. I don't want to fight that. You're all undead for a second.
No. Oh, I mean, I'm unconscious too, so I can't see it.
Bro, let's look at my screen. It's right there.
Wow, there he is, the guy from Chamber of Secrets. That's him. The Baxcalix.
That's such a cooler picture. I don't know why I had the other one. All right, Sarah, you failed also. All right, what is everyone else doing while Gray is dying to the poison? Sarah and Owen are continuing to succumb to it. Robin, one shot buck. Sarah, you had 2 more actions. Owen, you do have the rest of your turn. What are you guys all doing?
I was gonna say, can I go over to Gray and because I trained myself in medicine last time and try to would it be treat his poison or would it just be to like stabilize? I'm looking at
stabilize it. Yeah, you can stabilize him.
Okay. I'll roll to stabilize. So I guess it would just be my move to come over here and then to stabilize him would be
stabilize. So he's not dying anymore, but you can see the poison is still coursing really, really bad, and he very well could go right back into that state.
Is that all my actions though, or?
Move. I think you got 1 left.
Alright, can I try to treat the poison since?
Yep, sure can. The grant the creature +2 bonus. Boom. Just give it to him.
I'm still dead as hell and blind and poisoned and...
You're just unconscious.
Working on it.
All right, you got a +2 bonus to the save there. All right. Oh, okay, that's why. I had to choose success or whatever. Owen, back to you, sir.
I drank a numbing tonic and an antidote, and I failed my save and took the damage.
And took damage. That was your first turn, right?
Yeah. Are we on round 2 already?
Nope. Yeah, we're on round 2.
Okay. I will then spend one action to end my mutagen. Where is this in my actions? Here we go. I will metabolize my bestial mutagen to heal.
Oh, get some healing.
2d6. And then that's kind of it. So I will just make my roll and see how it goes.
Let's go, Owen. Let's go. Oh!
Boom.
Dang.
Poison
Goes down
gone.
2 stages. So
Yes, sir.
chilling.
The pain passes, your ribs kind of, and your whole abdomen kind of like clench into this tight, horrific pain. You actually throw up a little bit. The mutagens in your body act straight up like push the poison out of your bloodstream and into your digestive stream, and your stomach just throws up. And after a good vomit, you're clear. You feel bad, but you feel like the poison's gone. Opal, Robin, you notice about 10 seconds go by. He's looking kind of like the glass and around the group, and he kind of understands what's going on, and he quickly kind of hops down, and as he passes you, Eloise, he hands you 2 things. Yeah, help them. One. Oh, my keys aren't working. He gives you a potion of healing. Create new stack. I think I just gave you 5. Jesus. He has 5.
Yeah. I see 5.
I didn't mean to give you 5. He was also supposed to give you an antidote. My keyboard numbers don't work. Nope. Alright, maybe I gave him to Robin. Robin, I just gave you 2 antidotes. But he was going to give Eloise a healing potion and an antidote. Move, interact, and then he was going to move a little bit more. Buck, what are you doing?
Guy, by the way.
I'm gonna go up to Gray here
No.
and give him a healing potion lesser.
Sarah is at stage 3
I'm doing
poison.
this, man. Is that bad? Gray's dead.
Oh. No,
He's not dead.
now I'm
He's got a
not.
skull on him. You're not? Oh, then I would rather use that on Sarah. Sorry.
It's because you gave
Oh.
him the potion. That's why.
Yeah, that's why I'm not dead.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You brought me back from it.
So Sarah went before you, but Obi was talking, so I just took my turn. I critically failed, which brought me to the tier 3. I applied my negatives. I was down to 2 hit points, and I used my own healing potion. So I'm up to 20 hit points.
Sarah, well, right back to you. The poison continues to rip through your body and constrict your cyberneticot. What? All right, stage 1, you take 1d8 damage. Do it again. With Gray being stabilized, they're
I have one
Yes.
more tier. I'm not clear of it. I'm at stage 1 now.
Yep, you're at 1. What? Anyone else doing anything immediate? You guys got some antidotes, some healing potions.
Should I roll again?
I can come bring the antidote that.
Well, you guys can. Someone can come try to treat you, give you an easier DC, give you an antidote, give you a healing potion.
Yeah, I can give you the antidote that he gave me. Just trying to find it in my inventory. Gosh, I always forget. How do I give someone something?
Drag and drop it from your inventory right on there.
I'm doing that.
Oh, I just gave her both. I can't type, so I can't change the stack.
Owen's like, I'm fine, but he still takes the healing potion and drinks it.
Alright, so I have 1.
With the antidote and the poison getting weaker and weaker, Sarah, as it courses through your body, you need 1 more saving throw. You got it, though. I'm gonna be kindness.
What? You don't want me to keep doing this? I can keep doing it. I got 6 hours of this.
Take the damage, but the poison passes. It doesn't 6 hours. It does 6 rounds.
You said take the damage?
Yes, the damage goes through, but then the poison passes. So you take 1d8 poison.
Great.
Alright, Glaz, you've had your fun. Whitey's dead now. I hope you really know what that cost us. It wasn't that expensive to feed him after all. I hope you know that. Kind of calls out the Glaz and then goes back up to the railway.
Well, what happens next? You wanted to know some things?
Yeah, like who the fuck hired you to attack us on the bridge?
Well, let me say first, congratulations! You've survived! You must be so pleased with yourselves. That was really something, though. You all were suffering, I seen it.
He puts his furry paw down next to his mouth, and you see him kind of like, almost like he's whispering to himself.
I also made a lot of coin on you, so thanks for whispering.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for winning.
Thanks for winning.
And you can see almost all the gunners up above, kind of like, boo, and give him like a thumbs down.
Okay. Here's everything I know about your friend. Is he your friend? Sometimes this guy's name's... Shuma? No, that's not it. His name is Shoma. Shoma Lizurius or something like that, yes. He needs things that he can't buy, and he hires us to pick things up, paying us with kegs of black powder or crates of alchemist fire. Well, this time, he wanted the egghead. Bigger bounty, bigger payment. We got half up front, we did, but we couldn't deliver on the goods. Great job on that, by the way. Very violent of you. 5 stars.
Gives you a big furry paw up in your direction.
Anyway, now Shoma wants his payment back. Instead, we'll give him something far better. We're gonna give him you. What do you think about that? What do you think? That'll teach him, right? For costing me so many good punks. You want to know where he's at? He's the one who hired us, and we were just doing his bloody work. Or do you still want a fight?
We really just came here for him, so.
Our directive was to find your employer.
That's him. He's staying at some apartment down in Hillside. Here's the address. You can read, right? Oh.
One of the gunners kind of like lowers himself down real quick, descends along the catwalk there.
And you can take the stuff in the box, too. It was mixed in with the alchemist fire. Bunch of junk in there, never burns. What a waste.
And he reveals this crate.
Anything else we should know about this guy?
What's you wanting to know?
What's his little place that he's at? Does he have lots of guards or anything? Anything we...
No guards, just him. But I've never been there. I don't go to Hillside very often.
No lore check needed. Hellside is this neighborhood that is stacked along the cliff sides near the waterfall and across the river from this huge structure which is known as the Screw. The Screw is like this 500-foot tall crane that it lifts entire ships up and down and lowers them from like one cliff side to the other, basically along the waterfall. I actually have a scene of the Screw. It's kind of like unusable for Hellside. Everybody see that?
Yeah.
You guys actually can see the scene.
Yeah, the weird.
So every
Scaffolding.
little, like when you zoom in, yeah, scaffolding, rickety bridges, all the diagonals are like bridges going down. The little brown and like orange squares are buildings. So there's homes, town, or shops, everything, markets, everything's all built along this like cliffside descending downward. And there's a waterfall just like to the northeast, I guess. So the whole place gets like sprayed with like waterfall mist. And this is on the smoke side of the city. Right across the
the river can be seen, this huge 500-foot tall metal structure called the Screw. It's like a mega crane that picks up ships and lowers them up and down the waterfall. Like I said, no check needed. This is Hellside District. It's built along the cliff sides in Smokeside.
Sorry, I'm back. I didn't get the Kirby hair pill.
Back at the Widgets warehouse.
So I'm thinking maybe you take care of Shoma for us, and we could be friends. What do you think about that?
Hey, we stroke your snake, you stroke ours.
You have a snake too? Show me.
It's more of a metaphorical snake.
What's a metaphorical snake? Is that
I'll
like
show
a
you
magical
later.
one?
I'll show you later.
Andrew, your ability to dance is fucking incredible. Just so you know.
Oh,
I can't dance for nothing.
Metaphorically dancing.
Metaphorically.
Well, from here, you guys are kind of awash with what to do. Like, you guys had on the crate there was a thing with an address on it. Whoever looted it. It's a specific apartment number inside in the Hellside district. The shipping label at the top has the Rika's reagent symbol on it. Had you gone to Rika's, you potentially could have got a copy of this label and the same address. There's all these different avenues. You guys chose the non-Skyside Avenue.
you didn't want to date the creep.
Look, like I said, he's just some rich kid cosplaying, playing pretend down here with these stinky little goblins when be privileged.
I mean, I almost considered intimidating him into taking me on the ice cream date since you were getting, you
Could
know.
have tried it.
I know, I know, but it's fine that I didn't, because then we wouldn't have got to see my roll the bones, because I wouldn't have been out there. So that was a cool story moment.
So what now? You're gonna do this thing, You're gonna go tell Shoma what for?
I'm going to go try not to die.
Directive updated.
Well, they're supposed to find out who attacked us anyway. Or who wanted us dead, so the likelihood is that he probably is gonna end up dead anyway.
Oh, hops down again.
Any idea why he'd be wanting you dead in the first place? What's he looking for?
Nothing, it's your business.
Right, it's not, but I'm asking. Just possibly thinking I could be helpful. Maybe I can.
don't know what help we need from you when we have the address and the name of this man in the first place. We show up, he tells us what we want to know, or he doesn't, and he dies.
Strong talk. Shoma threw us a lot of coin. Someone with that much money gotta have more than just himself around. We got no affiliation. Your quarrel with him is not ours. Not mine, anyway. He wants his money back. We ain't giving it to him. He wants to come take it. We'll kill him too. Well, he hired us. We don't really care about you or your warrants or whoever it is that we were trying to kidnap anyway. Fuck him, right? We got our money. We'll say, is there a chance you were rethinking it? I'd like to take you to Skyside. Show you the other half of the city. Quiet. You may never see. At least most of your lot won't ever see.
Yeah, and it's where you should fucking stay. Why are you coming down here playing around, playing fucking hoodlum with these guys when you have such a privileged life up there?
It's boring. Everything's so easy. The meals are so easy. Everyone has it made. Nobody works. Nobody does nothing. Their hands are so clean. Never have to make a bad decision for a meal or a place to sleep. I like the struggle. I like helping the people, struggling too.
You like to help struggling people by blowing up bridges.
I didn't do that.
We're not having this discussion.
Robin's personally unwilling to give him the information about, like, what that person may have hired them to kill them for in the first place, just because she sees other people at this group as more, I don't know, threatening, or she cares more about, she doesn't want to tell him more than what they want him to know either. She's being cautious.
He senses the cautiousness. You know, there's like an aura, this fiery aura coming off of you. He feels through your presence and doesn't press anything. So, brave heroes, adventurers, outlaws. Owen, Buck, Sarah, where's everyone going? What are we doing?
I'm going to sleep. Forever.
We should let Phoebe know
Jesus.
what we found out anyway. Is that a toilet?
Yeah.
Where?
Someone had to open that door.
It's mostly toilets. I'm not gonna lie. In this line of business, it's mostly toilets.
They are the powder keg punks, but I am dropping the bomb and leaving.
Yep, that's the other snake in there, alright.
God damn. Me and Owen are just like the comedy duo.
I knew a bard who shit everywhere. Where he went.
Oh, this is an idea for a future character. That has like a fart theme or something. His first name's Doobie and his last name's Fartin.
We shit.
Scanlan from Critical Role was notorious for shitting in his enemies' beds. And then he would later use high-level scrying magic, because scry, you'd get a bonus if you were like scrying something like personal yours, and he would scry on his shits and try to like listen in or watch what was going on, get some inside info.
Skid marks crying.
Speaking of Scanlan, is he okay with his throat cancer and shit? Like, is the voice actor himself, like, how's he doing?
He did some videos saying like what was going on and like announcing that he had cancer and he fought it and he beat it and then he's in full remission and he's back for, I think, what's the in fact, campaign 4 is starting in 18 minutes. 10 o'clock. 7 Pacific. Is that 10 o'clock? Wait. Yes. I think it's 7 Pacific. Season 4. Campaign 4. It's Brennan Lee Mulligan is the DM, not Matt Mercer. You guys know who Brennan Lee Mulligan is?
No.
Yeah, he's pretty good. English. Yeah, he's really, really solid. He's done some Critical Role stuff before. He's okay, maybe he's not English. He's theatrical. Well, wanting a warm bed or a safe place to stay, you guys find yourselves back at the Barrel and Bullet.
We share our findings. We were sent out to find out who hired them, and we have that information. She never said we had to do anything about it. She just said find out, and then we get paid.
That's true.
Yep. Bloody fucking hell, look at you lot. Y'all seen better days, huh? Let me get you all a cold one here. Tell me everything that happened. What'd you find out?
Sarah got the strokes.
He like raises an eyebrow at you, like unsure. What is that?
I do not have these strokes.
Seems like a good thing, but it's something I should be worried about. Is it
Having a stroke back in my country, back where I come from, having a stroke, a person loses their cognitive and verbal capabilities, and I thought that was the best way to approach handling Sarah's less than human linguistics.
Well, all right then. Guess that's okay.
I only tried to emulate Opal's advances on Robin.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he wasn't very good at it, so it's not like she had a good example to go off of.
He used the word hot and fire repeatedly.
Well, I suppose I didn't word the deal very well, but a deal is a deal. And here's your goal. To give each of you a pouch with 75 gold.
Based.
Yeah, I gotta say, I just had this man right here inside my tap room the other day. You think Shoma Lysarius is really behind this all? The powder keg punks, anyway. That's a resourceful fellow right there. If he done attacked you once, he ain't gonna stop. What's y'all's next move?
We could A. Investigate the address, or B. Get further information from this Rika's
Reagents.
that one.
Eureka.
Rika's. I know about Rika's place. So's Rain, I do. That's up in Skyside, though.
Oh God.
That's right across the street from the college and the Temple of Blight.
What are the prerequisites for accessing Skyside?
Well, you gotta get in through one of the check-in stations. There's where you got your clockworks and guards on hand. They'd be looking for stolen and illicit goods, and they'd be looking for people that are wanted.
Are papers required, or does Faces grant access?
Oh no, Faces won't grant you access. Every person with a wanted poster is posted right there at the check-in station on a giant board. There'd be a clockwork administrator looking at it all and taking in faces and looking at faces.
But suppose one had the face of someone who belonged.
Well, then maybe you'd be infiltrating, but you better be dressed the part too. They ain't be letting in nobody with just no warrant but be dressed in rags. Skyside's the cleanest place you've ever seen. Well, ever will see. And check-in stations be looking for all them criminal types and smugglers and keeping out all the illicit goods. That's their purpose anyway. Tell you what, while all your time traveling alkenstar, y'all should really work on finding yourselves an inn.
I charge fine here.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant like someone that might live in Skyside that can get you in.
Robin has a companion.
But I'm wanted, so wouldn't my poster be up there anyway?
Well, I got something to show each and every one of y'all. Now, y'all may not want to be seeing this. Maybe y'all. Y'all got to make a choice. And she goes down the line. I just got this hot off the press. Right from the castle itself. Castle Alkenstar. This ain't even been printed yet. Y'all one of the first ones to see it. She puts out new wanted posters of each and every one of you. Deeds and your criminal activities listed. And the values have changed exponentially. There are numbers like one shot buck, 500 gold pieces.
Is that good?
Eloise, 500 gold pieces. Graylin, everyone has a warrant of 500 gold pieces now, except for Owen.
What says 1,000?
His is 1,000.
Light work.
Hot off the damn press. Now, I ain't no sure what y'all be getting yourselves into. I am a little bit, because I've been tasking you of such, but people been seeing you. Maybe this is the battle on the bridge that I heard about. People been watching your faces, and murder and destruction of property is now all over these damn things. You've been blowing up Smoke Side. quite a bit. I also got these right off the press. Not been seen yet by anybody. She puts in front of you one shot buck, the first one right next to your new wanted poster. It's basically a document of clearance and absolution. And there's a signature from the Grand Duchess herself at the bottom. This right here, if y'all sign it, clears you of every crime you ever committed right here in Alkenstar. Y'all seen it right there? The Grand Duchess herself has signed this. Some of y'all may want to be clinging to your fame. People be seeing your posters everywhere. Anything over 250 gold gets posted in Skyside as well. It has every one of y'all's names on it. Head to Skyside. Right as rain, you may need to end up there. Maybe you don't want to be wanted. Maybe you do and you want infamy. You tell me what you want. And basically, each one of you are presented right next to your huge new wanted poster is a signed document from the Grand Duchess, who's basically the head figure in the entire city, clearing, and right there in your name is written, handwritten on the document, cleared of all crimes and absolution, and henceforth known as a free person of
But why?
Why
Catch.
is not the answer. Or the question. How, Phoebe?
How what?
How do you have access?
To these documents right here.
To the Duchess.
I ain't been entirely truthful with y'all, I'll admit. There's been a withholding of truth, I suppose. I haven't lied to y'all, not once. But I don't work for myself. And I do stand side by side with the interests that I have proposed to y'all every time. I work for someone very important in this, and it is deep, deep undercover. As deep as one could go. So much, in fact, that if I get found out, I ain't got no one to help me out. But Grand Duchess herself has picked me. Fine. Well, find a bunch of folks, possibly in Smokeside, that can dig from within. They ain't got nothing to lose. They can help us root out real evil, the real corruption within this city. I stand side by side with the Grand Duchess. She's got my back. As long as I'm not exposed, because I become exposed. And y'all become exposed. We got ourselves a real problem, because you can't go be exposing the Grand Duchess. So y'all want to continue on being a wanted criminal? Y'all got your back. This is a place where you can keep it safe and be home. Y'all get caught. Especially in Skyside. Grand Duchy can't help you out. You want absolution? It's right there. You just need to sign it. You won't be wanted anymore.
Until our
Unless you
next
go on
action.
murdering some folk up in Skyside or something. I think you've seen some shield marshals down here in Smokeside. Well, you can't spit without seeing one in Skyside.
I could finally play in classy places.
Shame to say it, but barrel and bullet don't hold no smoke to nothing you'll see up there. Y'all gotta choose how you want to shoot, going forward. I'll endorse you each way.
I guess I'm
Just
not
know
entirely.
that one way you get busted, you get caught. You ain't got no help. Grand Duchess, you can't bail you out. So basically, it's a player's decision. You guys can continue on wanting to try to, if you try to enter Skyside or your life continuing going forward in Alkenstar. If you want to rise in the life of infamy and build a wanted poster and do this, life of infamy type of deal, you can. It's right there. She'll help you out as much as you can. But if you get caught where you're imprisoned, Grand Duchy and Phoebe can't really come bail you out in any kind of trouble. But right next to that is another document that basically absolves you of every crime you've done thus far. And except any new crimes, you're completely free. You could walk right into Skyside, possibly with a new fancy set of clothes, because they're not going to let soot-stained, rag-dressed people in. But you'll, no warrants, no wanted posters, free.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
I've ever since the incident, I've always feared that I'd never be able to go to Skyside anymore. But if this is an opportunity for a fresh start, we can keep going. I wasn't an outlaw before all this.
And off table, it doesn't have to be like a polarizing split party decision. Like, it's just a personal thing. Your character gets caught, like, it's one of those permanent choices where, like, I don't know, you could possibly end up character somehow if you really, really fuck up, getting put in jail for years of a time, barring PCs that, party breaking in to bust you out, which is a thing, and we can do that. I'm totally down for it. But you get caught with a big warrant like that, wanted poster in Skyside. It's bad. And part of this campaign is weighing that, so it's a lot of the characters may very well want to be that high roller, push the bounty, life of infamy, gunslinging life type thing.
yeah, that makes sense. That's neat.
Well, as for Robin will happily go ahead and sign that because she doesn't want a bounty. Didn't have one in the first place besides like 50 gold or something for murder.
But they put a 0.
Yeah, they added the 0 on the end of it.
Yeah, it definitely seems like whatever your group is doing is pissing some major people off.
As long as getting rid of the bounty doesn't mean stopping pursuing Mugland, then I would also just do it for the... Seems like it will be convenient. I don't want a bounty, I was wrongly accused anyway, so might as well clear my name and get back to it,
She slides in her chair mechanically. And what about you, Buck? What do you think? It's so quiet tonight. AJ, Mateo, sir.
Not much to say, man.
What?
Strong and silent. Well, I will sign. I was once a law enforcement officer, so I will do anything to help us sort out this corruption. Sign on the line.
Well, that just leaves you two now. Looking at Eloise and Sarah. Gray signed. Gray wanted to be able to play back up at Skyside, right?
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Me and my grandpappy.
More crimes have been added to my thing.
Many more, yes.
Can you guys hear me?
I do now.
Okay, well, Eloise is gonna sign the Go For It charter because wound up here for some reason or another, and she wants to know that reason.
There's multiple, like, manslaughter and possible murder charges involved.
Oh, yeah.
Battle at the bridge. Investigation wanted for possible terrorism against the state and pretty horrible deeds.
What name is actually on my poster?
Like signing the final.
Yes, because the name this body is registered as versus the soul that now cohabitates it are not the same.
Deputy Loves.
No, I mean, so, like, are there names on any of our wanted posters, or is it just an image? And, like, if I sign this thing, you said everyone's writ has their name written on it.
Well, the only name is whatever name you've given Phoebe, and it's just Sarah, Cera.
Okay.
Whatever she may have overheard or what you told her. All the new warrants have Deputy Lovelace's stamp.
If this is the directive, then I guess Sarah will sign it too? Confused and not happy about it?
Well, this will make things a lot easier on my end. Kind of like gathers all her documents and slides them under the bar. Anybody want a drink?
Would this not make things difficult for your Duchess?
Trying to protect a bunch of free individuals instead of a bunch of criminals? Absolutely not.
No.
I meant invalidating the wanted posters. Would it not make it back?
I'm so stuck. What?
What?
For hockey stock.
Well, are y'all gonna run to the hot press and tell them that you're not wanted anymore?
Is that the directive?
I hope not.
Then no.
I'm the only one right here, y'all and me.
in possession of these documents, and maybe I don't take so long to turn them in. Maybe I give them to the Duchy tomorrow.
Okay.
The press ain't gonna be printing anything out right away. But if y'all want some copies, here you go. This should get you into Skyside. There's a big old station on, check-in station. You show them these documents, it should clear each and every one of y'all. Just don't be picking any fight or smuggling in any type of crazy goods, Weapons are fine. Normal magics are fine. Big giant explosives and the like, probably not so fine.
Like a flamethrower?
That's probably fine.
Oh.
Just anything that might be flagged as suspicious or might create a really, really big boom, you know what I'm saying?
Buck tucks the Pyronite round further into his pocket.
I think you need to put that somewhere else.
You
I don't
pockets
know what
that
you're
round.
talking about.
That's awesome.
In your butt.
Phoebe, is this jacket good enough for Skyside?
I gotta be honest, I ain't one single one of y'all dressed for Skyside right now. Y'all need a makeover.
We get to go shopping.
Sarah will just like activate her hat and change her clothing.
Phoebe does bring out a couple of like small crates, and inside are some rather dusty clothes. They're a little more formal attire, but they're not very like fitting to most of you. Like a lot of it, like the jacket's too small, the dress is too short or too long or too baggy, or it's like y'all look formal, but it looks like borrowed Goodwill clothes that none of it was sized right, and it's like wear formal attire, wear a jacket, suit. Everything's way too small or way too big.
Damn.
Hell, look at that. Looks like y'all could walk right in. She's like got like this sarcastic grin on her face. I gotta buy it again, but the floor is yours, guys. It's RP'd up.
I'm gonna try and get some fancy clothes before we leave.
Yeah, these dusty clothes, I appreciate the effort, but I don't know if we're gonna look too in place with mismatched, unfitting, nice clothes.
So, it doesn't matter what I end up wearing, because I can do these.
You're the coolest. Yeah, I'm gonna put my hat on. Let's just say it. I'm not shaving. I'm not changing my clothes. Put that on schedule.
For one ice cream, we could find out what to wear.
Man, I'm not going on an ice cream date with that little freak. If you all want to dress up and pretend to be me and do that, that is fine. I would rather pay 55 gold pieces to get myself high fashion finery.
Come on.
Eloise immediately changes her hat to look like Robin because there's nothing in the world more important to Eloise than a high class society ball.
Yeah, you can. I don't care what you. Well, don't do anything stupid as me that would get me a bounty again, but do whatever you want to turn that little freak off.
Eloise just kind of nods, shrugs,
And maybe make him
gestures.
So as Robin's talking and going on, like one of those movie moments.
Oh God.
You can see Opal. Everyone else is looking at Robin speak, and behind her, you guys can see here walking to the door. He's got like this small little like wooden box, and he's got like this like sad like apologetic face on, and he's walking in the door, and he's standing there, and Robin's going on and on.
Eloise is dressed like her right
And-
now. She put on the hat of disguise and looks like Robin right now.
I did.
Yeah, but Robin, what she's saying, like he looks right in front of him, and then like looks inquisitive, and then like looks across the room, and 3/4 of the way through Robin's speech about how everything that she said, he just leaves, didn't say anything, just leaves.
damn.
And then
He shrugs.
you can Robin, as you're like, I just feel like his fingers snapping, and like that MNFer, that piece of shit. You can just, everyone's like in front of you, just like covering their mouth a little bit, just like pointing fingers. And you slowly turn, and you can just see him at the doorway there, like looking in your direction.
I believe you have just killed another man.
Robin is not super concerned about this kid. She feels kind of bad, but also, he needs to stay in Skyside. He has everything up there. He doesn't know how good he's got it because oh yeah, it's boring. What half of us wouldn't give to have a boring day?
Sarah's just gonna like glance over at all of like Robin's like self-inflicted burn marks. I do not believe you would survive boredom.
Well, that's fair, but it must be nice having, like he said, a place to sleep and always knowing when your next meal is gonna be. He doesn't know how good he's got it.
Well, it is about 4 o'clock in the morning. Outlaws, as you have settled back in, ignited some conversation with Phoebe, deciding what to do. We now all free. There's this like energy that comes over you, this wash of like euphoric, like I said, energy. You guys have been feeling down and oppressed, and like I said, pursued or wanted for the last couple of months, looking over your shoulders and signing this paper. There was the thrill of the chase, but the thrill of not being chased seems that much greater. What's everyone doing with their newfound freedom?
Apparently buying clothes and more potions.
I ain't buying a whole lot of clothes right now. May talk about what kind of clothes you want to buy.
I'm charging.
Yeah.
Sarah
Is
needs
it
to
safe
charge her
to
battery.
assume that Owen would know somewhere to like ask Phoebe to send someone to go get some a nice set of clothes, like the
100%.
thing that I like.
Yeah.
So I'd probably do that. Want to look the part
55
when we
gold.
go back
Holy
to
shit,
school.
Thanks,
It's
Sarah.
the bougiest one.
It's the bougiest one. That's pretty bougie. That's fucking bougie.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna use my my glamorize to just turn what I've got into something appealing or appropriate.
I feel like Sarah would just take pieces out of the box and maybe see if Phoebe's sister or
Eloise, you were at the doorway, so give me a perception check. You followed up to the doorway here. Closets. Glass crate. On the last step right here, you can see he actually paused and set the box down.
Like right before the door there?
On the bottom step. Yeah. But yes, Owen, you would absolutely know where to buy all the fancy clothes, but you know, matter of factly, it's one, probably not here in Smokeside, though you could find some semi-formal stuff close to it here, just not exactly what you linked, but you know of definitely several places to shop around on the Smokeside.
Gotcha. Yeah. I was kind of envisioning walking into Skyside dressed all fancy, but I guess I could settle and then shop for it later.
You can. It's
It would
What-
be like
or you-
sending if Phoebe has someone who can give me something from a fine clothing store in Skyside
You know
and
what?
bring it
You
here
can
in like a
find,
couple
you can
days.
find
or-
what you linked in here in Smokeside, but you're gonna pay 5 extra.
Oh, that's fine.
They're gonna pay 60. It says 5 gold.
Yeah. Someone smuggled it out.
In their butt. It was not a brown pair of clothes before.
It's a rare dye.
Do you think that like Sherwin Williams or Bear will ever have a doo-doo brown color?
As I said, it's so late at night, 4 o'clock in the morning. None of these places are open, but you know where to get it, and you can get it. It's just gonna cost you more.
Yeah, I will. I put it in my inventory and took the gold, but I'll get it in the morning.
Anyone
or
that
tomorrow
takes
or-
clothes from Phoebe will be able to pass into Skyside with acceptable attire, but any type of performance, diplomacy check, will be at a -1 while in there, while wearing not fitting or overly baggy or undersized clothes.
Yeah, I think the combination of using glamorize with the like less than acceptable clothing makes a good pair for me. So I'll take some clothes.
Lasts
from
an
that.
hour. You can concentrate on it. You just gotta keeping myself focused on being glamorized, recast it every hour. Yeah, you can super definitely do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, despite Robin's like complaints about how she would rather pay that expensive price for her clothes, she's gonna grumble and like grab one of the oversized like dresses out of the box and just grab something anyway.
Eloise?
What's in the box?
There's a dress in the box. It is like this black dress that maybe ends just above the knees. It like starts black at the bottom, and as it rises up towards its top, I don't know dresses, whatever. It looks almost like a volcano erupting. It gets like goes from dark, like from black to gray to charcoal to like orange to like bright red as it like gets up towards like the chest area. Super soft silk satin, whatever. Combination of like class and cute, sexy, I guess.
Keep going, Andrew. You're killing it, dude.
I don't know. It's but it looks like I said, it's very specific tailor or design, and it's a little big for you, but you could probably fit in it. But it would look a little what like Phoebe's clothes look like, little big and baggy on you.
Do it.
Insert fancy, expensive material. Yes.
Okay, well, I think I'll pick it up at least and throw it in my bags.
All right. What's more comfortable to wear? Like silk dress, satin dress? I don't know. Shit.
No.
Bamboo.
Silk is more
Bamboo.
comfortable.
It's made out of bamboo
Yeah.
and oak.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
bamboo.
sure.
Bamboo
I'm not
fabric.
making a table here.
No, it's bamboo fabric. Is like that's what our sheets are. It's the softest thing.
Sheets. Yeah, bamboo sheets.
It's a bed sheet, though. That's different.
Yeah, I know, but it's about comfort.
Do you think
Alright.
wearing a bed sheet is gonna get us into Sky's Eye?
It's a nice bed.
It's like this really classy, sexy dress in the motif of a volcano erupting. It goes from black to orange and red as it gets up towards the top.
Oh.
Jim's kid's so cringe.
Still the best description. But if you're given to me, I would say silk. Be good. I like silk. Bamboo is also good.
Yes. Because of your smaller stature, Eloise, like I said, it's a little big, but it would probably be very form-fitting for either Sarah
Or gray.
or Gray. His hairs would just poke through some of the areas.
The hairiest.
The hairiest areas. You guys settled down, I imagine. Need to get some shut-eye, right? Are you guys going right on the high of freedom from 4 o'clock in the morning to 6 into the check-in station?
I'm going to sleep
Yeah.
like a dog.
Long rests happen then, and they
Yes.
are fantastic. Some of you guys possibly even sleep in your new fineries with the, presumptuous mindset of freedom and luxuriousness await you.
My game just crashed. Hold on.
No way.
And after figuring out your attire on it being as formal as you possibly can, pause. People opening doors right away. There's no doors. Oh, there are doors. Get fucked. My end. Yeah, no one's wounded. Everyone's going to be full health because she makes sure to send in medics to make sure everyone is patched and first aided up to full. Phoebe, her sister, Belgian, and Nicole actually all have training in medicine. All the wounded that come in here all the time from gunfights. We're calling it here very soon. I'm going to read. Find it. As you guys pack it up and let me actually check in. Is anyone doing anything in the morning before you guys head to Skyside?
Cleaning
Shopping.
and reloading my guns.
You said shopping?
For the clothes.
Oh, yes, okay. Yeah, you find them. You get them, you acquire them early in the morning and
Potions.
are back before some are even done eating breakfast.
Sarah would like potions.
Like, going shopping for healing potions?
Yes.
Alright. Well, if they're probably a good idea then we just call it here. If there's going to be some morning preparations as you guys, before you fully get into Skyside District, before prep might be good.
Yeah, I definitely want to do some shopping.
Do it. Yes. We'll pump the brakes. All right, y'all. Sorry for the cringiness, Robin.
No, that's hilarious.
I like it. I like how it worked out.
It's like, damn. Had to come in here and be talking all this crap about him.
He's a fire sorcerer too. I'm sorry. I mean, you're a fire sorcerer. He's a fire sorcerer. You come in shooting fireworks in his tavern. Crushes were established. He's a young 20-ish male dude.
Dude, I get it. Maybe if
Yeah,
he wasn't...
he's got the hormones.
Yeah, I get it, and it's literally just the fact that he's a rich kid. She's just like, damn, doesn't have basically like no respect for him because of it.
Look, he felt the
This
fireworks.
fucker having money?
he's
That's
like, "Let me get some ice
disgusting.
cream."
He felt
you.
the fireworks,
Your ice
but she
cream.
brought the fizzle.
Yep. Yeah. Awesome shit. Well,
He's got money and a hobby. Turn off. Gross.
parents want him to be some snobby merchant.
He wants to blow shit up. You should respect that.
Yeah.
She's like, nah.
Nah.
Nah. Alright, I'm closing the stream. I got some cool notes.